What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best Motorola phones in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. The first product we'll talk about is the Motorola One 5G Ace. In our opinion, the company's best affordable phone available on the market in 2022. The manufacturer is not shy that affordability is the best feature of the One 5G Ace model. They point out that this device delivers the two things people want most: a large battery and 5G support. With a glass cover at the front and a frame and back panel made of polycarbonate, this device is relatively light for its size. The phone has an IP52 rating, thanks to the nano coating on the internal components. This means the device can withstand sweat or light rain or splashes, but not submersion. The display of the Motorola One 5G Ace is quite good, especially for a phone at this price. It stretches diagonally from 6.7 inches and has a full HD plus 2400 by 1080 resolution in 20:9 ratio. It's important to note that the screen is based on LTPS LCD technology instead of IPS LCD technology, which makes this a faster, more responsive option. And more importantly, LTPS is easier to operate and therefore lower in cost. This is a 60 Hz panel. No fast refresh rates here. Furthermore, the device comes equipped with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 750G processor with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. More importantly, the phone performs very well in everyday use. Plus, Motorola somehow crammed a 5000 mAh battery into the case, and that's pretty good. You'll easily get through 2 full days of battery life with the One 5G Ace. However, it does come with a 10-watt charger in the box. A dead battery takes about 100 minutes to fully charge. Then there's 5G. The phone has a main sensor of 48 megapixels, which is reduced to 12 megapixels. In Pro mode, you can shoot it in full 48 megapixel resolution if you want. The main camera is joined by an 8 megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 2 megapixel macro lens. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. If you're looking for the top bang for the buck, our #1 suggestion is the Moto G Stylus 5G, the best value Motorola phone on the market in 2022. The G Stylus 5G has an upgraded Qualcomm chipset, a stabilized main camera, and more RAM. That doesn't sound like much, but those improvements really help set the G Stylus 5G apart from the low-budget class. The device comes with 256 GB of storage space and 8 GB of RAM, which makes it a much more valuable phone than its predecessor. The G Stylus 5G has a massive 6.8-inch display with a good enough 1080p resolution and a fast 120 Hz refresh rate. As a result, scrolling and animations look smooth, and the phone uses that 120 Hz peak quite often. The screen is LCD, so blacks aren't as dark and contrast isn't as rich as OLED, but the video playback quality is quite good. Now let's move on to the pen that comes in the package. You can use it to crop images in a freeform style, add handwriting to a screenshot, or fill in some coloring book templates in the style of Disney characters. It's accurate and sensitive enough for note-taking and drawing. The overall performance of the phone is very good. The Snapdragon 695 is above the 400 series chipset that was used in last year's model, and the unlocked version of the phone has a very healthy 8 GB of RAM. The battery life is also good. It'll provide you with a whole day of use. The Moto G Stylus 5G has a 50 megapixel main camera along with macro and ultra wide-angle lenses. This smartphone also has a Pro mode, which is only suitable for professionals. The mode offers too many technical details that beginners can't handle. Certainly, the photos the Moto G Stylus 5G takes look top-notch. It's capable of capturing sharp, detailed, and brilliant shots. Other important features include night mode and portrait mode. You can use them to get great shots at any time. The Moto G Stylus 5G comes right out of the box with Android 12. The device's performance isn't really overwhelming, but it's impressive for what it offers and the price it has. For the listed price, we're thoroughly impressed. Up next, we present to you the Motorola Razr 5G, the company's best foldable phone in 2022. This device gets a premium finish and a newer, faster chipset with 5G support, more storage space and RAM, as well as a larger battery capacity. Perhaps most excitingly, the Motorola Razr 5G has a new main camera. There's a single 48 megapixel camera on the outside of the Razr 5G, and inside, your selfies get an upgrade from 5 megapixels to 20 megapixels this time around, which is pretty cool. The front and back are curved glass, and they feel incredibly smooth. The external screen is 2.7 inches, with a resolution of 600 by 800 and non-flexible OLED technology. What we love isn't so much the technology behind it, but the way Motorola has packed it with functionality. You can watch YouTube videos on it, read Google News updates, and there's even an 8-bit style game to kill a few minutes with. As for the camera, the main camera module of the Motorola Razr 5G has a resolution of 48 megapixels and can record 4K video at 30 FPS. As for the front camera, we're looking at a 20 megapixel sensor capable of recording full HD video at 60 FPS. The Razr's storage capacity is a generous 256 gigabytes, which is paired with 8 gigabytes of RAM. With Android, the Play Store gives you access to a large number of applications and games, and most of them work without slowing down. As for the battery, it is solid. If you use the phone casually, it'll last you a day. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. If you aren't hesitant to spend a few extra dollars for top-tier performance, we say check out Motorola Edge Plus for you, the company's best premium phone in 2022. With 3 rear cameras, the Edge Plus is an impressive phone. It offers 5G connectivity on tap and is all set to be a serious contender against the heavyweights from Samsung, Apple, and other giants. Motorola veterans will especially appreciate the brand's legendary Android skin, which has been faithfully translated to the new phone, along with traditional Moto actions. It's nice to be able to open the camera app with a quick double flick of the wrist and take advantage of the triple rear camera, especially the huge 108 megapixel main camera, although its 16 megapixel ultra-wide camera and 3x telephoto lens aren't bad at all. The Motorola Edge Plus has a 6.7-inch OLED screen. It's sharper than its Full HD Plus resolution would suggest. Apart from clarity, a notable feature of the screen is its curved waterfall sides. Motorola has called its version of this feature's Endless Edge, and it deserves that name more than Samsung's Infinity Edge screens. The screen on the Edge Plus curves much more on each side than the screen on the Samsung Galaxy S20 line. The screen has a maximum refresh rate of 90 Hz, which can be reduced to 60 Hz. Previous high-end Motorola phones have had decent but not impressive cameras, but the Motorola Edge Plus takes things to the next level with a variety of rear cameras befitting a flagship phone. Apart from the 108 megapixel main camera, the 2 other cams are 16 megapixels ultra-wide model and an 8 megapixel 3x optical telephoto, which expands to 10x digital zoom. Motorola Edge Plus has a Snapdragon 865 chipset. It provides top-level performance in combination with 256 gigabyte storage space. The 5000 mAh battery is another important feature of the Motorola Edge Plus. You'll get more than a day's use out of your phone before it runs out. If you can afford this beast, we say go for it. And now, we present to you the long-awaited title of the best overall Motorola phone in 2022. And the gold goes to Moto G200. This model will handle almost any task you throw at it, making it one of the best budget phones for work. The focus here is mostly on power. You'll be able to answer emails and open multiple documents and apps at once without any problems. The large 6.8-inch screen gives you plenty of screen space to see your work, not to mention the fact that it's also great for watching Netflix on the go. Thanks to the Max Vision 6.8-inch screen, this phone offers almost all the advantages you can expect. It has an FHD Plus resolution of 1080 by 2460p and is sharp, bright, and detailed. Additionally, adaptive brightness will adjust the screen based on your surroundings and what you're doing, which should help prevent eye strain. All of this is combined with a 144 Hz refresh rate to make mobile gaming smooth and seamless. The build quality of the phone is quite good. The positive side is that it won't break easily if you drop it. It feels durable, although the Motorola Moto G200 is only water repellent rather than waterproof. It'll survive a small splash of rain, but it's unlikely to work again if you drop it in a river. The bezel houses the power button, volume control, and dedicated Google Assistant button, as well as a USB-C power port. Here you also get a bottom port speaker with Dolby Atmos support, which delivers loud and clear sound in your videos and games. The Motorola Moto G200's camera system consists of a 108 megapixel ultra-pixel lens, a 13 megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor with a 16 megapixel camera on the front. The camera can take excellent photos on a sunny day, looking bright and vibrant with accurate colors. The camera also does a good job of brightening the darker parts of the shot. Also included in the mix is a 5000 mAh battery that Motorola says will last around 1.5 days before draining. Thanks to the high-end chipset and large screen, this phone performs really well. Overall, this product delivers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. So that's it for the best Motorola phones of 2022. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos.